Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848 and welcome back to Schedule 1. Today is the day we are going to buy the barn. But before we do that, let me bring you up to speed on some off-camera work that I did between episodes. Check this out. So I'm going to call this Product 2 because I'm trying not to get demonetized. Yeah, so here's the thing. I thought Product 2 was trash. Okay, I was like, it didn't even sell for that much. I don't know why do you care about Product 2? Here's the thing though, I forgot about mixing. So I went ahead and mixed a bunch of Product 2 and I came up with this. Holy moly. Now that doesn't come with the stars. Again, in order to not get demonetized, I am trying to do the best I can to filter out the filth. But yeah, I mean, and this was only 4 combines. I could set this up automated, no problem, especially in the barn. So let's just stop dilly-dallying here. Well, really quickly, take a look at the dealers. They're actually starting to get a little low on product. That's okay. Not really a big deal. We're gonna go ahead and purchase the barn. I don't have anything on me that'll get me in trouble. It is not curfew, so I could just come out here and jump around and just have a good time. I was actually thinking about not buying the barn. I was thinking about going right to the factory, because as you can tell here, I've got over $37,000, and I was like, you know what, I want to have every single building in the game. So you know what, we'll get to the factory, but let's do the barn first. I should probably also launder some money. Yeah, let's do that really quickly since we're out here anyway. We are right at the post office. Yeah. Oh, never mind. It's still going. Okay, well, you know, that's okay. I had it on my mind. That's good. Where is the... Yep, the realtor's right here. Alright, yeah, there you go. Love it. So we got 2 places left. We got the barn, which is $25,000, and we've got the docks warehouse, which is $50,000. Again, I could probably just grind out and get the docks warehouse, but I want them all. I want them all. And they both hold the same amount of people, which is interesting. Okay, what's up, buddy? I'd like to purchase a property. I would like to buy the barn, please. Another thing about the barn is it's good to not spend all my money, and the reason is because I have to buy a lot of equipment for the barn. So, yeah. Now I kind of know where the barn is. I'm not going to go to it first though. I'm going to go and get a bunch of stuff. I think for now I am going to leave the bungalow as Product 1. And then I'm going to turn the barn into Product 2. And eventually I'll probably move everything to the barn, or maybe I won't. I don't know. I don't like the idea of going from property to property. I'm just going to say that. So that's why I've pretty much had everything in one property. But maybe, I don't know. Is there any reason to continue growing Product 1 once you get to Product 2? Because I'm looking at the numbers and I'm thinking there isn't. And I'm going to be honest, I might continue doing Product 1 just for roleplay purposes, just for fun. But really, I don't know, man. I think Product 2 is where it's at. So, all right, let's grab this and this. We're going to pick this up. And we need to get more of this stuff. I think we need at least 4 of these. So we're going to need 4 chemistry stations, 4 ovens, 4 MK2 mixing stations. Maybe we could get away with 1 packing station. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing it by ear here. I don't know anything about this. So, just kind of going with the flow. I don't like the idea of moving one of these around like this and this. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, whatever. Might as well move it. I don't think we're gonna have honestly that much stuff to move since we're not moving the Product 1. We're only moving Product 2. So. All right, and he has just finished up. All right, and now we can take that. And he's going to put that stuff right there. And we can take all of this. Great. Okay, so we're also going to need this stuff. I didn't write it down. I guess I don't need to write it down. How you make this, by the way. We're going to need, I don't know the order. We're going to need mega beans, gasoline, batteries, and Coke. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. So let's get all this stuff in here. All right, we're already starting to run out of room, but that's okay. We are going to need shelving units. I went ahead and bought a lot of shelving units. I'm just going to take all... Do we want medium ones? I think the barn's good enough where we don't have to mess around with these like lesser ones, but we do need some beds. We're probably gonna have to buy some more beds as well. We don't need seeds. We don't need any of that. By the way, check this out. I've got one of each. So now if a customer wants something with a specific, you know, trait, attribute, I don't know what you would call them, I can pick whatever I need and get that one probably in one combine. So, and also I have a lot of product. I have a decent amount of product to go on my dealers. My dealers will be good for a while. All right, so that's it from here. We are gonna, you know what? I'm not even gonna take the coke or any of that stuff. I'm just gonna buy. You know what? I'm gonna get deliveries. I'm gonna get all that stuff delivered. Is there anything else we need? Well, we probably don't need this bed here. And I don't know, guys. I don't know what else I would need for that product too. I could take the product station, but I think I'm just gonna buy another one. All right. I don't remember where I get that stuff. You know what? I think we have to go to the... Yeah, I think we have to go to the... I forget what it's called, the warehouse. The one that you got to go to at 6 o'clock. And I'm also worried about getting stopped. And like I've heard police will search your vehicle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to park this thing right by the warehouse. Then I'm going to go to the motel. I'm going to save the game just in case I get searched. And because, I mean, they're going to like bury me under the prison if they find me with all this stuff. Right down here. I don't know if that's less likely to get me in trouble if I go down there. I don't know. This game is phenomenal. Like, the more I play it, the more I like it. It's just one of those types of games, you know? Every time I mentioned this a few videos back. Every time I sit down to play this game, I just like it more. Alright, it is not 6 o'clock yet, so we're going to go to the hardware store. And... I think you can have one chemist. I'm gonna get a few more beds, but I think you could have one chemist on, like, I think he'll take care of 4 stations. I heard somewhere. I don't know if I got that wrong, but so you have mixing. Yeah, you have all crap. Your stuff sucks. Oh wait, he's got the good packing station. Okay, let's just get like 2 more of those for now. All right, what else? What else? I don't think I need anything else from him, honestly. Should probably get some trash cans. I'm gonna hire trash people. Oh, wait. Actually, I don't think the chemist, like... I don't think product 2 makes any trash, does it? It might not. So I'm gonna leave that alone. And let's come up here. And it is now 6 o'clock. Perfect timing. I love it when a plan comes together. I already put away 10,000 for the... Oh, I could put away another 10,000 tomorrow. Awesome. But I will need cash here, so that's good. Oh, you can actually pull right in. Oh, man. I didn't know you could do that. Wow. I mean, it is a loading thing. So, yeah, that's cool. Just again, every time I play it, something new comes along, and I'm just loving it. Unbelievable. And that's really going to help because I need to buy a lot of stuff from this guy. All right, what do we need first? We need 3... wow, this stuff's expensive. All right, we're going to have to be a little careful. I can't just buy everything I want at once. So the mixing station, yes. Yes, and yes. So that's another set. So it's $4,000 per set. My goodness. My goodness. I don't think we need any more beds. We are going to need some more of this stuff, though. 10? I don't know how much it stacks. I think it stacks in 10s. 10. And let's see what we got here. Okay. I'm gonna buy as much as I can. Oh yeah, this stuff will stack in here. That's great. I should have bought 9. All right, you know what? Let's buy another 9. Let's buy another 9 of those. That doesn't sound too good out there. And 9. At the cart, it's insufficient cash. Oh, that's right. It's using cash. Okay, great. Yeah, that's fine. I can take some cash out. Should we just take it all? Yeah, let's do 50 for now. And we only got $5,000 in the bank, dude. That's a see. And I was gonna save up for the factory. Come on, Gage. That's insane. We got. Oh, I didn't do the other one. Hold on. 9 of these. Now, do I need anything else? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Am I gonna have room for it? I don't know. Probably not. Okay, so I'm going to get all of the mixing ingredients delivered because I'm not gonna have room for all of them anyway. I'm wondering if I should just load up on acid and phosphorus. No, because we're gonna have to spend money to, yeah, you know what? I think money's gonna be our issue right now. Although, these guys have a decent amount of money on them. Should I just buy the acid and phosphorus now? I mean, I could probably get it brought in the same delivery. You know what? Can I leave my vehicle here? All right, whatever. We're gonna go for it. Let's do this. We're gonna try and get home. I'm gonna go home because I want to sleep. All right, is there a roadblock? Please tell me there's not a roadblock. A roadblock here? Yep. Oh boy. All right. Man, it'd be a real shame to have to run over some cops. Just saying. Just throw that out there. Maybe you should mind your own business. Curfew's starting soon. Oh boy, just as I drove by a cop. I think I got by him in time though. Oh, we gotta get going. By the way, the curfew's only for me. Not even for my dealers. Not like, just only for me. Unbelievable. Okay, looks like we're gonna be alright. Oh, maybe. Ah, damn it. Oh, okay, wow. That worked out. Let's just get inside. I don't care what I just crashed into. And there we go. Alright, cool. This is obviously a sit-up in the chair situation. I don't know what I did to get all that experience. I didn't deal with anybody or anything, but whatever. Alright, so we got a bunch of money laundered. Oh, this freaking guy. This freaking guy. Out of here. Alright, so now we need to get to the barn. And the barn is right here. Alright, so we need to go by the post office. I'm just gonna go this way. I don't know why they keep doing that roadblock, man. A bunch of dicks. You know? I'm just trying to get around town. And there's only one road. Well, there's two roads in here, and one of them has gravel. And I have cops sitting right at this bridge. What is wrong with these guys, man? How dare they do their job and try and keep the streets safe and the criminals in jail? How dare? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alright, so let's come down here, and I make our left here. I'm starting to really learn the town. Okay, and do this. And how do we get there from here? Left. Okay, so it's just down here on the right. I think it's a, like a dirt road or something. It's like off into the woods or something. Okay, yep, right here. Oh, yep. Oh, this is exciting. This is so exciting. There it is. There it is, the barn. What is that thing up on the ridge? What is that building? I don't know. I don't like the fact that it's like overlooking my barn. I don't appreciate that, but that's okay. Yes. Yes. Turn on the lights. It's not like we have an electric bill or anything. Cool. Oh, there's an upstairs? I didn't know about the... Dude, I didn't know about the loft. Well, I guess this is probably where you put people to sleep, but... Not put people to sleep, but... Yeah, put their beds so they can sleep. Alright, so this is looking good. I have no idea how I want to set this up. Let's just start unpacking stuff. Lab oven and chem station will be the main things here. Now I saw someone do a setup in here where they put all of their plants on the inside, which I kind of liked. So I'm going to put this stuff on the outside, and I might move it around. I'm not really sure exactly how I want to do things. Now, do I want these right next to each other? I think it makes sense to have them right next to each other. So what's the first thing that gets done? Chemistry station. Okay. So chemistry station, oven, chemistry station, oven. Oh, okay. Hold on. That's not the middle. Hold on. I want this to be as much in the middle as possible. So, ooh, I don't think it can. Hold on. Let's try this again. Chemistry station, oven, station, oven. So this is going to be 2 over. Yeah, it won't be in the middle perfectly. Son of a biscuits. So yeah, it's not possible to get them directly in the middle. So I just have them like offset one. There's nothing you can do about it. So I just got to let it go. All right. And then we're going to need product. Now this will be, right here. Let's just put this right here. Oh, should I put them out here so I can line them all up? Well, I could put one right here. Oh, no, I like it better like that. No, it has to be like that. You might be able to fit more in if you did it the other way, but I don't care. That is so cool. All right, I'm going to pick this one up and then pick this one up. All right, so what do we need for this? So we need... Hold on. Now, do I want to have one shelf have only one material on it? I think I do. That might be overkill, but I don't think I care. I'll never need only one shelf for pseudo. I won't get... Well, maybe I'll get that much. So I'm thinking like this. And then like this. And then... So that's right in the middle. So we should probably put one right here. And that could be the pseudo. And this will probably change moving forward, guys. This is not... Probably not going to be the ultimate setup. It's just I'm kind of trying to feel things out here. So the pseudo can go there. So that's all 3 items directly in the middle, although I should probably put it in the very middle because they're going to be grabbing from here and going to here, and then grabbing from there and going to here. So they should probably be more towards the middle now that I'm thinking about it. So there, and there. That's if we want to put everything on one shelf. Another thing we could do is we could put, you know, I mean, you could probably put all this on one shelf, honestly. I don't know. I'm going to leave it like that because I think you can have your handlers, like if you do an order, like a delivery order, I think your handlers will take stuff out and put it where it goes, but that's not going to work if you have more than one item on a shelf. So that's why I'm thinking this is probably the way to go. You know what? Let's move these over here. And then, no, it won't be in the middle either because there's 3 items. Okay, so I think we're going to leave these over here. And then we're going to have the product maybe go on this shelf. I don't know. You know what? Let's just get it started and we can alter it as we go along. Yeah, let's just, you know what? Let's just get now. Let's get this going now. Get started now and we'll just kind of mess. So I'm going to put the beds upstairs. It just seems like the thing to do. Here and right here. Probably fit 2 more in there. Oh, but the things, yeah, okay. You know what? No, I don't like the way that is. Let's pick that up and that up, and we're gonna put them like this. Except on this, I could put them on both sides. Thing is, I don't like not having a walkway to a bed. Does it matter? No, but I don't like it. Okay, there we go. Now, how do we move our guy over here, our chemist? Are we going to need a chemist at that other place? You know what? I think we are, but I'd still like to move him over here. I don't think there's a way to move him over here. So I went ahead and looked it up, and as far as I can tell, there's no way to move an employee from one property to another, which is a bit of a bummer. You know, what are you going to do? The good news is, though, the chemist that I have at the bungalow will still be needed there, at least for a while, because I am going to continue making product 1 at the bungalow. Eventually it'll all be in one place, and I guess I just lose that signing bonus because, you know, once you don't need the guy in there, you might as well just fire him. It's not like it costs you anything to be there, so I guess you could just leave him there. But I don't know. Maybe you can only hire so many people. So we are going to need a chemist, my friend, at the barn. Yep, that's fine. Okay, and then I'm also going to need a... I'm going to need a handler at the farm. Sorry, the barn. The farm. Yep. And then I'm going to need a cleaner. I would like to hire a cleaner, please. Cleaner. One thing I do not need is a botanist. I don't know if we'll ever need a botanist at the barn, because by the time I, like, want to move all my operations into one building, it might be the factory. Or who knows? Maybe we will get a botanist at the farm. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Let's see if we can get home in one piece. I was going to go ahead and buy some more equipment. I guess I could. Yeah, let's buy. Well, the thing is, $4,000 each. Nah, let's hold off. Let's save some money. I know what you really need $18,000. Yeah, I mean the stuff gets expensive, so yeah, I'm gonna save my money because I'm gonna need it for you know, product, whatever, the things you use to make the product, the ingredients and stuff. So, oh boy, okay, well, this is not good. All right, I'm gonna go down this way. And I think if we just kind of skateboard by them, they can't do nothing about it. I think that's the law. I think that's the law. If you're on a skateboard, they can't do anything to you. So, we'll see. We'll put that to the test. Yep, I gotcha. That, and hop back on the skateboard. And we should be okay, hopefully. Let's turn on our light. Stupid gravel. I don't know what happens if they see you go in your house. I don't know if they're just like, well, he's in his house. I guess we can't do nothing. Maybe? Okay, well, I'm not going to test that theory. What I'm going to do is come around here, open this, hop in, and close it. Once you're in here, this is like being at a, this is a portal to another dimension. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, I thought once you're in here, you're good. Okay. Oh, no, don't tase me. Don't tase me, bro. Oh, I was told if you go in those things and close the lid, they can't find you. But I was still had my wanted thing on there. It wasn't getting any lower. Now, normally I would have just tested it and stayed in there and be like, hey, is this gonna like eventually go away? But I haven't saved in a while, so I'm gonna be as safe as possible and just haul ass. Yeah, we're back here, huh? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I was told if you go in there, but that wanted level is not going down. So, okay. All right. But, I mean, how am I going to get home? They're all over the place. No, you don't see me. Good. Okay, I did not expect this to be an issue. The cops have been kind of a joke lately. I was actually making fun of them on stream about how useless they are, and you run right by them, they don't even do anything. But now, I don't know, has there been an update? Because I felt like the developer might have even broken the cops. That's how useless they were. Like, I'd run right by them and they didn't even care. And I'm wondering if he fixed it in an update. Damn it. This is, okay, this is rough. This is rough. I don't know what's going on here. No. Can I go back in here? Please tell me I can go back in here. I don't know if they'll let you come in here with the cops on you. Nope. Okay, this isn't good. This is really, really bad. I guess I'm just gonna keep running. Here, let's go to another part of town. Maybe that'll help. Try to run me over, you psycho? Maybe I'll just stroll right by the police station. Hey, police station. I don't know if this is the right way to go. Still wanted. Still wanted. It's starting to go down. Maybe I just didn't hide in the garbage can long enough. But it wasn't going down. Like, if I just saved the game, and it wouldn't be the end of the world if I got arrested. Oh, I can go to my barn and go to sleep. Oh, this isn't my house. Crap, am I even in the right spot? Oh, I don't know where I am. Alright, we're just gonna kind of hang out here for a moment. It feels like I was by my barn, but... Where am I? Oh, okay. Barn's this way. I can just get to... Oh, come on! Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, I don't know. This is pretty nuts. They're really, like, pushing me to... Like, jump off a freaking cliff to get away from them. Alright. I guess we'll try and go... We have to go to sleep. You can't just... you know, get through the night, because at 4 a.m. time stops. I'm just gonna run through here. So he's down there. And I gotta go this... Oh man, the barn's actually pretty far away. These are rocks. That's what those are. They look like paths. I thought they might have been paths, but they're rocks. I don't know what to do. They're just all over me. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna haul ass. I don't know if there's any fall damage. I'm gonna come up here. We're at the church. Okay, I'm gonna try and make my way to the barn. Okay, nothing going on here. See, the thing is, if I can't check the map, and it's kind of dark, I can't really see where I am. Maybe I'm just gonna keep getting away until I find someplace that looks familiar, and then I'm gonna try and sleep there. Well, I don't have beds at all my places. That's the problem. I'd have to actually get back to my main building. I don't know if I left beds in any of my other buildings. I would probably say no. All right. Okay, can we maybe get home? I did not expect this to be this difficult. I'm just gonna stay on my feet, so if I run into a cop, I can kind of back off a little bit. Because sometimes, like, when I'm on the skateboard, I'm just going so fast, I just skate right into the cop. Okay. Okay. Man, this is freaking relentless today, guys. Relentless. So this is my first setup for the barn. It's only set up for product 2, and I think it's going to be pretty efficient, but I might be able to make it more efficient down the line. And right here, we're going to have chemistry station, oven, chemistry station, oven. Back here will be everything I'm going to need to make product 2. Ignore this. That's not really going to be there. That's just for now. Yeah, so, well, you know what? Forget about ignoring this. Let's just take it and put it over here. There you go. Because this is where the final product, well, not the final product, but the original final product. The final product from the chemistry station and ovens. All right, that's going to go right there. Now, we do have a packaging station. I'm just going to kind of pick that up for now. And I was thinking about putting the mixing station over here, but then I was thinking, nope, the mixing stations have to go right here. And there's a very specific reason for that. I counted, and I might have miscounted. I'll go count again. But as far as I can tell, there's 12 products that you would have to put in a mixing station. All right, 2. Now, I can fit 2 racks in between these wooden pillars. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. All right, so that's what we're looking at. Let's just go into orders and see what we would need for the mixing stations. All right, this isn't really for mixing station stuff. There is some stuff in there, but not what I really need. I think this is the mixing station stuff. Okay. 1, 2. Actually, you can just count double. Well, no, you can't because of the baggies. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm sorry. I thought there was 12. There's 16. Yeah, that's right. Now that kind of rings a bell. All right. So 12 won't be enough. 13, 14, 15, 16. I want every single mixing item in the game to be on this wall. And what I'll do is, since there's only 12, I'll probably put some in. I'll probably put some shelves in here. I think what I'll do is I'll put some shelves right here and make like a little makeshift wall with shelves. And then I'll do the same. I might not need to do the same thing over here. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'd fit 4 in here. All right, I'm not really sure. I need room for 4 more shelves, and I'll figure it out. I can make it work. But yeah, there's 16 mixing agents as far as I can tell. So I went ahead and called in an order, and I thought you could have your handlers empty the truck, but I don't know, man. I couldn't get my handlers to do it. And I went and looked online, and people are saying you can't do it. So if there's a way to have your handlers empty trucks, by all means, let me know. But if there is, I'm not sure how. I did some testing off camera as well with these chemistry stations and everything. And the chemistry station needs 3 items. It needs acid, phosphorus, and pseudo. And here's the thing. If you set up a handler, there's no way to specifically ask a handler to put one of each item in here. Again, if there is a way, by all means, let me know. But I could not figure it out. So I do have a solution. It's not a great one, but it'll be one I could do for now. What we're going to do is we're just going to grab all the stuff we have. And I guess we'll just put it right... let's put it in the middle. Yeah, I think right here will be good. And what you could do is you can put these 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And if they're in order, your guy will take 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I think you have to have these probably for separate chemistry stations as well. It'll probably make it more likely to work. 1, 2, 3. No, it's got to go in the proper order. 1, 2, 3. All right. Pseudophosphorus acid, pseudophosphorus acid. Okay, that should work. That should work. So, what I can do is, I can set this guy up, and we're going to go ahead and tell him to take from here. Okay. And the destination will be here. And that's it. That should be good. I also set up this chemistry station. You can see right here. I set up the destination from this chemistry station to be the lab oven. Then I set up the lab oven to put the final product over here. And that should work. I do need to go get some more pseudo. So they have money. I'm hoping they'll do their job. I need to go pick up that pseudo. And I'm hoping that I could get this lady to be friends, so I don't have to like go for 8 at a time. Where is it? There's the stash. Is it not showing up on my compass? Oh, there it is. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know why it doesn't show up on my compass. Which makes things easier. I don't know where she put this thing. Kind of come through here. It's not the purge, and I don't have anything on me. So if the cops want to search me, you know, go right ahead. Jump. I was hoping I could jump that. I might have been able to if I jumped earlier. Gazebo. Okay. This isn't very hidden either. Just throwing that out there. Let's see if she'll work, like, meet me yet. Ready. Okay, I need more. I'm probably gonna have to go to her thingamabob and give her money. Because I put like $1,000 in there, but it doesn't really go too far for pseudo, you know? I wonder if the cops will bust me for pseudo. I mean, you know, if you have like a box of like, you know, Claritin or whatever, Claritin D, and they find you, be like, oh, you know, the guy's got allergies. But if you have like 9 boxes of Claritin D, they might have some questions. Did I go the wrong way? Yes, I did. I'm still figuring out how to get to the how to get my ass to the to the farm. And this is gravel, by the way, which sucks. I guess maybe they want you to buy the cars or something? I don't know. I heard they're not that good. Alright, so nothing's happening in here. Please tell me stuff's cooking. Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, so everything is working just fine. He'll actually keep that full. So he'll grab from here. Yeah, he'll grab from there. He'll put it in here. Yeah, okay, so once you have one of each, you know, you're good to go there. So we need to do this and this. We need to do one. And it's got to be in the right order. And then if you don't have like if it's not perfect, actually, let's make them all exactly perfect. We can just put the other ones over here. Once we get more product, it'll be a lot easier. I just need to be able to buy enough pseudo. You know what? Why don't we do this? Why don't we do this? 3. And then we'll set him up. This is all new to me, so I'm just trying to figure out how to make this all work right. And early access game, 1 developer. I'm sure there's going to be updates. This stuff will probably just, you know, get better and better as it goes along. And there we go. All right, cool. No specific recipe. That's a problem. You definitely need a recipe or nothing will happen. There you go. And then we need a destination, which will be right here. And this thing needs a destination, which will be right here. Okay, so I think we have automated that properly. And I do have all the stuff I need for this. So I'm going to kind of only have 1 shelf for each item. I don't know what order I want it to be in right now. I don't think it really matters. And we should probably also bring most of it over here, just so it's a little bit closer to where the product is actually being made. And then we're going to need output destinations. Are we going to need 4? See, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work. I've never done multi-stages with the mixing stations. And I will get more mixing stations, but for now, I just kind of want to get this going. So, we're probably going to need another handler. Maybe not right. Well, yeah, we're definitely going to need another handler. Yep. Yeah, we are, because he's got to pull from 4 things and bring it into here, then pull from this and bring it over there. Oh, boy. Why is this not going? Chemist? What's up? What's going on? Is it too late? No, it's not too late. What's wrong with you? Oh. Oh, because I didn't assign him to him. Okay. My bad. Actually, I did assign the chemist to these, to the chemistry station in the lab oven. The problem is I picked them up and then placed them back down, and then they weren't assigned to him anymore. Which makes total sense. Okay, so we now have 2 full setups for product number 2. I'm going to go for 4 total, but for now, 2 will be just fine. The next thing we have to do is set up the mixing station part. And I'm going to need another handler for that, which is good because it's almost 6 o'clock. So I got myself another handler, and I also bought some more mixing stations. As far as I can tell, you're going to need a mixing station for every step of the process. And this process is going to have 4 steps. So right here, the first step will be the gasoline, then Coke, then batteries, and then mega beans. So let's go ahead, and I already started like playing around with this off camera, but I'm gonna start from the beginning. Okay, good. We're at the beginning. Very good. All right, so let's come over here, and we're gonna set her up to take this stuff to here. This is gonna be the first step. There we go. Now the next step is going to be taking this and putting it here. So now she's gonna take the product, she's gonna put it in the mixing station along with the gasoline. And I don't know, I think you know what, now that I think about it, I don't have to make a step for her to take this out. Although I kind of think I want to. Do I want an in-between step here? Do I want storage for these? Because this is gonna produce a product. The product number 2, I'm trying not to say the names because I'm trying not to get demonetized. The product number 2 is going to make a different product number 2. Now, do I want that to automatically go into the next mixing station, or do I want to store it on a shelf? I think I'm going to have it go directly into the next mixing station to keep things simple. So that'll go into the next one. Oh, there's a threshold thing. Wait, was there always a threshold thing? Hold on. Yeah, there's no threshold thing for this. Like when I have stuff going into there. I'll have to play around with that later. I never saw that threshold thing. Anyway, yeah, so that's going to go into there. So that'll be good. And then this will go into here. And this will go into here. That's great. That destination thing is going to be great because it's going to save me. Your handlers can only do so many things. So with that destination thing, I think the chemist will do it. And that's going to save us, like, room for things we want this person to do. All right, so add new, and then I think the next step is going to be this into here, add new, this into here, add new. Oh, wow, I could have done it with one person. Well, this part will be done with one person. I still need the other person to work with the chemistry stations. So basically one person is good enough to take care of all of the mixing. One person, all the mixing is done, if I've set it up right. And I might not have, but but if I did, then that's all we need for that. I took the shelves, by the way, to put them over here. But I guess I really don't need these over here anymore. I'm just going to put one over here for now. And I think we're good to go. I don't know, man. I think we're good to go. I think we need to get that person to bed and see what they do. I'm kind of curious at this point. Bed. We need to give you a bed, and then we need to pay you. Bed, 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 and I pressed the wrong button because I'm an idiot. I keep pressing E every freaking time. I keep pressing E, driving me insane today. Keep pressing E. Left click, Cage. Left click, left click. Thank you. Not that hard, is it? Apparently it is. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna pay him in the morning, and let's see if this thing's automated. I think this thing's automated. I think we're good to go. It's been a long process. You've missed a lot of it. Oh, what's with all that music? I probably should have waited and saw what the... All right, whatever. It doesn't matter. I mean, well, it kind of matters, but I'll figure it out later. All right, so just, you know, enough for 2 days. Let's see what this person does. Let's see how this goes. So the chemist is going to... Oh, I gotta set up the chemist to deal with the... Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna need a chemist, aren't I? Son of a biscuits. Because I don't think she's gonna move these to here. I think you need a chemist for that. Oh my goodness. Well, she's doing that much. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to remove... How do I remove things? I don't know. Okay. I'm going to set you up for this. Alright, so chemistry station, lab oven. Yeah, it didn't set him up for that. How do I, like, take him off projects? Maybe because they're still going, I can't? No, that can't be it. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's just take him off these two. And then we'll put him on this and this. Yeah, mixing station. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get another chemist. I don't want to do it today, though. This video is going super long. It's been taking me a long time to get this far. If he takes these and puts them into here, and this part is set up properly, then this part will be set up properly as well. As long as he does it, as long as this gets done once, then we're good to go. So he should take that stuff out and put it in here, if I've done it correctly. Well, he's got to start it up anyway. It's taking a while to start up, though. Something doesn't look right here. Oh, no, we good? No, we're good. We're good. So when that's done, he'll take that stuff out of there, put it in here, and start the cooking process. And then when he's done with that, I don't know if he'll take him out of here. I think he will. I think he'll take whatever's in here out, put it in here, but he won't start the cooking process. I'm going to need another chemist. Now, you can only have 5 people in a building, so with the cleaner, yeah, I mean, I'm going to need some more beds. I'm going to need some more beds, that's for sure. Do I really need the cleaner? Well, with what I've got going on right now, I do not need the cleaner. But there could be garbage in here to pick up later. I did pay the cleaner a bonus, so, you know, a signing bonus. So I'm going to hold on to the cleaner as long as I can, but honestly, if I kept this on product number 2, then I wouldn't need the cleaner at all. But I don't think that's going to happen. There's going to be other things. There's a third product that I can make later on that's going to be freaking awesome, and I think that might make trash. But I really don't know for sure. Let's take a look at our messages. So Benji's run out of product. Shirley Watts likes me, and we can now meet up in person, which is good. I was really hoping that would be happening soon. And Molly is also out of product. That is that's not really a huge deal right now. I have product I can bring them, and I will. But it's just I got kind of super focused on this thing. This lab is looking good. All I need is another chemist. And we're just gonna, you know, be kicking some butt here, for sure. Once I get another chemist, I'll put her back over to those things, and one chemist will be doing all the mixing. So 1 chemist, or 2 chemists, 2 handlers. Actually, 2 chemists and 2 handlers and a cleaner is exactly what I need right now. When I get the third product, am I gonna move product number 1 over here? Am I gonna even continue with product number 1? Honestly, guys, I think product number 1 is kind of yesterday's news. I might make it just for fun, but probably not here. I think I'm going to keep it out of this place, and I'm going to save this place for product number 4. And then we'll keep product number 2 at the bungalow. I'm sorry, product number 1 at the bungalow. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. All right, one more thing I want to ask you guys, because I do not understand this at all. Can anyone tell me why every single person in downtown is hostile to me? Is it because maybe I sold them lesser quality product? I mean... maybe? I'm pretty sure... see, I don't really know what that dealer has, and I don't want to go check right now. I did move over from poor quality product to moderate quality product, but my dealer still had a couple of the low quality product, and I think he might have been selling it to them, and I think they might have went hostile because of that. Is that the case? If you sell them poor quality product, will they go hostile? And if so, how do I get them to be unhostile? I have no clue. I have no clue. All right, so he is taking that's just about done. So is he going to move that to over here? Oh, sorry, she. Is she going to move that to over here? I don't know. This is looking good though. I think this is exactly what we need. Is she going to grab that and yep, and then move over to here? Yep. But she won't run this one because she's not. This is just a delivery thing for this one. Yep, 20 and 20. This is great. This is working out perfectly. I just need to order more product, that's all. Alright guys, I do think I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.